Yesterday, I've started the chapter 2, inverse trigonometrical function. Means inverse functions already we have studied in previous chapter, but the special function trigonometrical function we have discussed as inverse. So they are called inverse trigonometrical functions. And also we have learned, we have seen here the different ranges of the inverse trigonometrical function. So I shall recall the ranges of the inverse trigonometrical function. What is the range of sine inverse? Please tell me. The range of sine inverse is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Is that in close or open interval? Yeah, you are saying here right in means minus 2 plus pi by 2. This is that here. Here, this is the range of sine function. What is the range of cosine function? No, minus pi by 2 is a domain. Minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. This is the, and the cosine function 0 to pi, and the tangent function minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Open or close? Open. Is that clear? And cotangent 0 to pi. Okay, and sec function, range of the sec function means in excluding pi by 2, real minus pi by 2. Sec function I'm talking 0 to pi by 0 to pi in close interval. You are accepting what? Pi by 2 means the sec 0 to pi accepting pi by 2, and cosec minus pi by 2 to, you may see this, minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 accepting 0, means 0 is not to be included as the cosec range, and pi by 2 90 is not to be excluded as the range of sec inverse. Is that clear? This is the main thing here, will remember please. And the solution which we have made yesterday, what the solution was there, you may see this is, suppose that we are solving the question number 6. Look at the question number 6. Solution 6, 2.1 we are just talking here. Okay? So what is to find out here? Tan inverse minus 1. This we have to find out the principal solution. Okay, we have to find out the value in a principal solution region. Clear? How can you find out here? Obviously, we'll suppose this is the value x here, tan inverse minus 1 is there. Clear? And further this can be written as tan of x is equal to or minus 1. Obviously the function right side as inverse, the left side this will be the right function. Inverse function and right function in this area. Is that clear? And further to solve this equation, so tan of x is equal to minus tan of pi by 4. For what value of domain? The tan function give you 1 pi by 4, that's 45. Okay, so this minus of the function, this cannot work, this cannot be resolved further, right? So this first to solve here is minus 1. How can we solve this minus 1? Obviously the identity you have studied in the 11th class, tan of pi minus of plus, if I will take plus, so it shall come here tan of what, please? Positive. Is that clear or not? This identity you have studied, this identity, angle identity you had studied in 11th class, right? But if it is taken negative, so here will come in the minus it is. Is that clear? Otherwise the positive will come here. So obviously the minus is here. So what can we write in the minus of tan x? In place of that we can write here tan of x is equal to, please figure, tan pi minus pi by 4. Can we write this or not? Also we can write here in the, this is in the second quadrant, so 10 we can take in the second quadrant, and we can take in the fourth quadrant also. Is that clear? So but remember here, 4 quadrant means the angle will here more than 270, less than 360. If I will take the second quadrant, then the angle will lie here, the x will lie here in the second quadrant. So you just have to remember the range, principal range of that inverse function. What is the principal range of that inverse function? Minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Is that clear or not? So just understand here, minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. In simple it is, we can say, if we are drawing the function minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2, it's a minus, it's a plus pi by 2 here, and it's a minus pi by 2. Is that clear? And 0 is also there. Clear guys? So if I will take here this, it's pi minus pi by 4, pi minus pi by 4. So what shall it be please? 3 pi by 4. And what the angle 3 pi by 4? Obviously 180 less than that here. Tell please. This is 0 also here. What is the gap between them? The angle will here what? If you will solve this further, x is equal to tan of what? Sorry, x is equal to pi minus pi by 4. And further it can be taken as 3 pi by, sorry, it's a 4 pi minus pi divided by 4, and further it shall be what? 3 pi by 4 is equal to x. So is it the solution, principal solution of the given function? No. Why? The answer is, since 3 pi by 4, 3, right, 3 times pi by 4, pi by 4 3 times to be taken here, means 4 3s are 12, 135 angle is there. Obviously does not belongs to the principal range, that is minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Open or close? It's open right now. So this is to be taken as open. So this is not belonging to that here. So this is not a principal solution. So you not have to solve here up to this. You have to think first when you are reaching at this step. Then you have to think immediately at that time. After solving this, putting the value of principal value will come here in this range, and which will not be included in the given range of the tan inverse function. Clear? So we have to stop the solution here only. Clear? We have to start the another solution. What the next solution, please tell me? The second can be done here, please tell me. Tan of x is equal to the 4 identity. I just told you this. Another formula I am telling you. What formula here? The formula was there. This is the tan function. The identity is there. Okay. Another formula also I am telling you. T of minus theta. Do you remember? Minus t theta. Is that clear? This is positive for only second cos. Is that clear or not? So do you remember the formula which you have identity you studied in the 11th class are coming great use here? Clear or not? So 11th class is to be studied very properly. Clear or not? So what is that? Uh, Tan of x is equal to, what can we write here? Tan of letter tan of minus pi by 4. Is that clear? So here what will tan is equal to minus pi by 4. Is it the principal solution? Yeah. So why will write here this, what? Pi by 4 belongs to minus pi by 4 to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Therefore this is the principal solution. Is that clear? So well understood about that here. Okay, see the question number next. Any other question you want to know by me? Have a look at the question number 7. What the question 7 is saying here? Solution 7. You want to know 7 by me? You also solve. Go on solving by me, with me, please do. Sec of sec inverse 2 by root 3. Okay. For the principal solution, let x is equal to sec inverse 2 by root 3. Is that clear? Now what further? Sec x is equal to 2 by root 3. Clear or not? Now think it 2 by root. Is there any value associated with the sec? 2 by root 3. Root 3 by 2. This is sec is the reverse of inverse. What we can say? Reciprocal function of cos. Cos root 3 by 2 means 30. 30. So it's what here? Pi by 6. Right now. So what will here? Sec x and sec, we will write here pi by 3. Is that clear? But think it. If you will solve this equation, then principal solution will come pi by 3. So is it belonging to the principal range of the sec inverse function? What is the principal range of sec inverse function? 0 to pi. Is it belonging to that? Yeah, this is that here. 0 to pi, but accepting pi by 2. Right now? Is it this here? Yeah. So you will write here. So yeah. Pi by 6. 30 pi by 6. Okay. So therefore x is equal to pi by 6. So we'll write here, since pi by 6 belongs to principal. Tell please 0 to pi, na? So as a open or close interval? Close interval, right now? And accepting pi by 2. Only one, not a range here. The representation of set in the brace is individual value, And representation of set in this closed interval form is the range form. It is okay, means it is a group of the ranges here, a group of the points of ranges here, okay, collection of. So this is now the solution manner here, right? This is your answer. Is that clear? Now go on solving the next question, please. Solution number 8. Can you solve the question number solution number 8? Cot inverse root 3, cos inverse 1 by root 2 also. So please go on solving question number 8, 9 by yourself. I'm also solving question 8. Let x is equal to cot inverse root 3 root 3 pi by what? 3 or 6? Yes? 6. Yes, what is the principal value range of cot inverse? 0 to pi. Is it belonging? Yes. Since pi or 6 belonging to 0 to pi. Open or close? Open. Therefore, this is principal value solution. Okay, please resolve question number 9, 10 by yourself. Okay, within 3 minutes only. Look, for answer for the 9 and 10. Question number 11. What is the pattern here in the question number 11? Means you have to solve these 3 inverse trigonometrical function and to obtain the sum of the range, we can say. Means you have solved this type of questions just earlier, right? Means such 3 questions together to be solved at the same time. Is that clear now? So is there any formula? However, in the next exercise when we will study, so they will have a certain formula and directly this question can be solved. Is that clear? But here you not have to solve this by these formula, those formula, right? Here you have to solve individually one by one, right now? But in examination, you will employ the formula that next is coming. Is that clear? So how will we solve this, please? Simply the 3 things are here. It will give you the value x, it will give you the value y, it will give you the value z. Is that clear? So 3 questions together are here. So you can suppose here that x is equal to tan inverse 1. Here y is equal to cot inverse minus 1 by 2 and z is equal to sin inverse minus 1 by 2. Solve these 3 questions. So here tan x is equal to 1, tan x is equal to 10 by 4. Is it here? What is the principal range of tan? 0 to pi? Minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Is it? Yeah. is coming as principal solution. Okay. Now second, cot of y is equal to minus 1 by 2. So cot of y minus 1 by 2. Cot or cos? It's a cos, not a cot. Cos function, clear? Cos. For what value cos give you this? Cos 60, it means pi by 3. So y here, please. Now, if you will take this two way are there, minus pi by theta. Obviously, minus pi by theta formula does not work for the cos. Okay. So in the second quadrant, you can take this cos of y is equal to cos of pi minus pi by 3. So y is equal to 2 pi by 3. Is it belonging to the principal solution of cos? Principal solution of cos is what? 0 to pi, and this is the value. Pi by 3 means 60, and 2 times 60 means 120. You don't look to pi by, it is pi by 3. Pi by 3 means 60, and 2 times 120. Is that clear? So this is that. Z sine of z is equal to. Are you feeling this easy sum question there right now? And the trigonometry also too easy it is. Alright now? So how can we write this? Sine of z, and this can be written as a sine of 1 by 2 for 30 pi by 6. Clear? Now what will be z here? Same it is. The principal range of sine is minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. So here will sine z is equal to what? It can be written as minus pi by 6. So z is equal to minus pi by 6 can be written. Is it belonging to the principal range solution? Tell please. Plus pi by 6 will also come here. Okay? Plus pi by 6 also will come here. Or plus pi by 6. The both value can be taken in this. Okay? So substitute these three values in their places. Therefore, tan of 1 plus cosine minus 1 by 2 plus sine inverse minus 1 by 2 is equal to pi by 4 2 pi by 3 plus pi by 6 and to solve. Or also you can take negative as. Is that clear? By putting the negative also you will obtain the values. To solve this please. form that. Now the question number 12, what is that? Solution 12. The question is 12 cos inverse, speed please, cos inverse
1 by 2.
cos inverse 1 by 2 plus 2 times sin inverse 1 by 2. Okay, same, the two values are here. You can suppose this is as x and this is as y, and this could be difficult for you that so you have to find the value of only this, not 2. You will not suppose the 2 sin inverse half as a y, right? You will suppose only this. Is that clear? Not clear, guys? So what will you have, please? Let x is equal to cos inverse 1 by 2. So will be here cos of x 1 by 2. I hope you can solve this question, okay? But this will be difficult slightly. Y is equal to, listen, what? Sin inverse 1 by 2. Means it is written here 2 times sin inverse half. Means the 2 is multiplied to this inverse function, range of the sine function, right? Now 2 is not in that here. Clear? So you have to include the, not have to include a 2 as supposition of x or y. You will suppose only sin inverse 1 by 2 as well, okay? And after obtaining the value here, you will put this, okay? Go and solve this, please. So sine of y is equal to 1 by 2, and here we can write sine of y is equal to sine of pi by 6, or pi by 6 is 30 here. If y will come here 6, y will come 6 here. This will be including this in the principal range. Yeah, yes. So this is pi by 6. If you put here pi by 6, what will come? 2 times pi 6, pi by 3, and there also. Okay. Okay. Clear the confusion? See, now some more questions are there. This question number after question number 13, you will see sin inverse x is equal to y. So what is the value of sin inverse x is equal to, means sin inverse, you understand this? You will have to change the way of reading the question, okay? Sin inverse x is equal to y means this is the solution of sin inverse. Means left side the sin inverse function is there. What it will give you, sin inverse x means there is some value of x. So x is the domain of sin inverse, and sin inverse x is the range of sin inverse, which is equal to y. So what can be y there? Obviously y can be the principal range of solution right now. So what is the range of sin inverse function? Please tell me. Minus pi by 2. So y can be. So y can be. Tell please what? Plus pi by. It can be plus pi by 2, minus pi by 2, minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. This is for y. Okay. And what about x? What about x? X is the domain here. So x can be what here? It's corresponding minus 1, and it's corresponding plus 1. Is that clear? Which is the right option for that? Tell please. It's asking about y. What is the right answer for that? A, B, C. Yeah? B is that. You can solve, I think, the question number 14 also the same way. Okay, you will solve the question number 14. Now I'm telling the properties of trigonometrical functions. To solve by yourself the question number 14. Within a minute, then I will solve. I will tell you this later. The properties of some inverse trigonometrical function. Question number 14. To solve by yourself. We are discussing an inverse trigonometrical function. Properties of inverse trigonometric inverse trigonometric function. Inverse of trigonometric function. Is the window open here? No? What the sound is coming then? A property of inverse trigonometrical function. And we can speak here, this is the important part, and now the examination questions actually being asked from this section. Okay. However, the exercise 1 have its own importance. Is the basic or basis of the second is the first. Okay. So property of inverse trigonometrical function. So how many inverse trigonometrical function we have seen? So we have seen inverse trigonometrical function, sine inverse, okay, sine inverse first, cos inverse, tan inverse, and what? Cot inverse, sec inverse, and cosec inverse. These are the trigonometrical function we have discussed. Okay, for this x domain is there. Okay. So first property is that what? The property number 1, inverse of domain, reciprocal of domain. Reciprocal of domain. The first property. What is the reciprocal of domain? Means there is a function sine inverse, suppose. Okay, sine inverse x. If I will do invert the x, the domain of that here. What I am saying to try to understand. 1 by x in place of that I will. So what will happen to its range? Is that clear? This is called the reciprocal of domain. So first property is this here. The property number 1. So sine inverse 1 by x. It means for the sine inverse function, if the domain is inverted, domain x is there. If it is made 1 by x, then what will happen to its range? So sine inverse 1 by x will what? What it will come here? I am telling what will it come here. Is that clear? And the condition is a question mark. And condition is what? X is greater than or equal to 1. Clear? Or this also can be x is less than or equal to minus 1. This is that. Clear? So I am telling what will come here. So let you will suppose here sine inverse 1 by x is equal to y. We are supposing. We need to find out y. What we have to find out? Y. So it shall be 1 by x is equal to sine sine of y. Can we write this one? We have to find just x. So x is equal to 1 by sine y. Can we write this or not? In this manner, okay? The left invert of the ratio, the right invert of the ratio. Same operation we just. Provided that this must not be 0. That is not true for the 0. Because if the 0 will occur as the denominator, the function will not work. Okay? So what we'll write down here is, tell please, 1 by sine y means what is that? Cosec y. Can we write this or not? And here x also. So return this function please. Cosec. So cosec inverse of x will there and it's y. What does this mean? If we will invert the domain, we'll invert the domain, then what will come here in the place of y? Cosec inverse x will come here. This is the first property. Is that clear? Means in place of sine inverse 1 by x, we can write cosec inverse x. So we will speak here the first property of the inverse trigonometrical function. For the sine inverse function, if the domain is inverted, means x is made 1 by x, then function inverse function also get inverted. Means the inverted means what is the inversion of sine? Cosec. Sine is equal to 1 by cosec. Do you remember? If the domain of sine inverse function is inverted, then function gets inverted. Is that it? Inverted means in this manner. Clear? AB, BA it becomes here. Is that clear? We'll remember this. This is the first solution. You will remember this property. Will the property work for the cos also? You may check. Is it working for the cos or not? Similarly, cos inverse 1 by x. Please check this whether it's coming or what must come here. Will second inverse x will come here? Check this is coming or not here. Please do same. Y is equal to let cos of 1 by x. Is that clear? Further, so cos of y will there and it's 1 by x. Clear? So it shall be x is equal to 1 by cos of y. Clear? So here we write x is equal to sec of y, and here we will sec inverse x is equal to y. Yes, the value of that here. You may see this is sec inverse x. Is that clear? This is the second property. What the third property is there? Now, third identity of that. Does it work for the 10 also? Check this is coming or not. Or is it working for that or not? So this also works for the 10. In case of, wait a minute, it's a third bullet, it's the second, okay, this is first, and we are studying the first number property, reciprocal of domain. It's working for third also, we are just saying here, it's a third. For the 10 inverse function, if the domain is reciprocalized, then will it come cot inverse, means the function will also reciprocalized. Is work or not, working or not? You check this. You have to do check by yourself. This is the property number 1, and I'm telling the property number 2. Okay, negative of domain. Negative of domain. It's called what we can say? Additive identity domain. Negative of domain. That is called f inverse of minus x. Then what will come here? F inverse of the same will come here or not? Means the domain is made negative, so range also become negative. We'll check this, okay, whether this happens or not. So first we are launching this for sine inverse minus of x is equal to what will happen to you, where x is always you need to take x is minus and 2 plus 1. Means why I'm saying to write again and again this will help you to learn well the domain of sine inverse function and range of sine inverse function. Clear? So what will come here? If the negative of domain you will make, what will happen to its range? Okay, we are just checking. So you will suppose let y is equal to same procedure, sine inverse minus of x. Okay. So here sine of y is equal to what next will x. Is that clear? So minus is there. This minus can be multiplied other side. Minus of, please tell what? Sine y is equal to x. Clear? So what we can write later the next here? Will it work that? No, y means here the y getting here. So this is not right way of doing this. We can just 1 by cosec can be here. 1 by cosec y in this that here. Right now. And this cosec y will go here as 1 by x, and it is written as a cosec y. Clear? Now later, what is to be there? Y we have to find out here. Sin y is a y. No, sorry. He has mistake one thing. Okay. Sin y is equal to minus x. Correct. It is. And here it can be written as 1 by cosec y. Is it correct? Here the two way can be there. This one also can be written 1 by cosec of y is equal to minus x. Then later, what can be right here further? You will see this. The questions are what I have done in the previous. What we will write down in this. If the negative of the domain will do, then proceed it. What is coming? And how can we do this? The negatives to be taken as minus 1 by x and cosec y. Which identity will use it? Identity of t of minus theta, t of theta. These identities, t of minus theta is equal to minus t of theta. Okay, the negativism of the negativeness of what we can say of any functions, trigonometrical function, and this also pi minus theta plus minus can be changed into negativism of any function. Is that clear? So here we will use, not here. Is that clear? Well understood you? So look there, this it can be written as sine of minus y. No, sine of y. Can we write this or not? Means minus is there. Minus can be taken as inside this. This happens only for 4 functions. Accepting sec and cos does not work for this. Okay. So what will be it is again minus y can be written as sine inverse x, or also it can be written as y is equal to minus sine inverse x. So we can speak here what? The negative of domain makes the range negative. Means for any sine function, if the domain is made negative, minus a to plus 8 means here, plus a to minus a, then range also changes sign. Is that clear? Now look the next. Is this working for the cos also? No, it will not work for the cos. It will work for what? Sec, cosec, tan and cot. Please go on writing this. It's working for, it will not work for tan because tan 0 is included in that. So 0 will make the functions not working. Similarly, it will work for the 3 function. First, second is what here? Sec. In case of sec inverse, check this as come working or not here. No. Sec inverse is equal to what will come here? Question mark. What is the domain of sec? Domain of sec is exactly right now x greater than plus 1 or minus 1. Here is giving greater than plus 1. Clear? 1 is not included in that. Included? Included. This one please. Y is equal to sine inverse minus x. So sine y is equal to minus x. It will be here minus of sine y is equal to x. And minus of theta for sec is not working this identity. This identity will work. Clear? For sec. How the sec is made negative? Minus sec theta. It will be pi minus or pi plus. Both works here. It's minus and plus both. Clear? Second and third. But second and third, what will take? Second will take, the third will take. Second will take because it's not its principal in solution. Clear? So what will here to take? Minus of, in place of that we can write the identity minus of sec theta can be written as sec pi minus theta. This is the second quadrant. Okay. So here we will write down sec or sine. Yes. It's not. What nonsense. Sec. Sec. Clear? So here we got sec of y. So this can be written as sec pi minus y is equal to x. So here will pi minus y is equal to sec inverse x. Yes, in the place of sec inverse, this you can write. Clear? What is y? What is y? So y is here pi minus sec inverse x minus y. So we have to bring in here y is equal to only, okay? So y is equal to pi minus sec inverse x is equal to pi y. Clear? So what will be the value of that here? In place of y, pi minus sec inverse x. Is that clear? If the negative of the domain is made for the sec, then sec can give range will be here pi minus sec of that. Similarly, it will work for cot also. The next property, cot also. Go on writing for the cot also. Cot inverse minus of x. Cot inverse minus of x. It will give you cot. It will give you pi minus cot inverse x. Next, third means if the domain are being changed, domain is treated with some aspect. Right now, the range will also get changed by this. Solve this. This is the second property. It's called the, what we can speak here? Now, negativism, treat negative of domain means 3 will come with pi here. Cos will come with pi minus, sec will come with pi minus, or cot will come with pi minus. Or remaining three function, sine tan inverse cosec, sine tan inverse cosec, negative of domain. Okay, means we can treat with the sixth function here. Sine tan and cosec will change their sign. Okay, means minus of sine inverse of minus x is equal to minus sine inverse x. Cosec inverse, you may see this, cosec inverse minus of x is minus cosec inverse x, and tan inverse of minus x is equal to minus of tan inverse x. Means for tan cosec and sine. Is that clear? The negativism of domain will make negativism of range. But the other variety is what here? For sec, cot and cos. Okay, this will work as a pi minus n. Means it will, the range will means the sec inverse of minus x will be equal to pi minus sec inverse. The same function will be reduced from pi as positive range. Is that clear? If the pattern is there, it means we have classified the identity in the two part. The first is the minus of function and second is pi minus of function. Is that clear? Means what the conclusion? The conclusion is here T inverse of, look please, minus theta. T inverse of minus theta can be classified as minus of T inverse theta. Is that clear? And also can be written as pi minus T inverse of theta. The two way are there. Okay, this works for sine, tan and cosec, and this works for sine, tan and cosec, and this works for cos, cot and sec. So how many identities are there? 6 together are there, right? So not for so much so much effort will not make for them, but you have to do as an assignment. Okay, you will check them. This is the trick here to remember all these 6 together. Okay, these things still not have been given in your book. This is the property number 2nd, and this is the property number 3rd. Clear? Property of trigonometry, inverse trigonometrical functions we are discussing. Negativism, negative of the domain. What is the 3rd property of trigonometrical function? This you'll remember. 3rd property of Please write the next property. But actually, I in an NCERT textbook, the 3 given here, I have merged in together, right? No? Yeah, I made here then 3 and 2 and 3rd. Okay. So the next property, if the two ranges are added, then what happens to? Right now, please write sum of ranges. Next property is sum of ranges. The next property is sum of ranges. We'll discuss these tomorrow. Is that clear, guys? Sum of ranges we'll discuss tomorrow. Means two different ranges we'll add tomorrow. Is that clear? Your assignment of that I gave you the question here. You will see on the NCERT textbook. Look at this question number. Yeah, you cannot solve here, I think. No, you can. We'll try to solve this question, I think. Is there any question in miscellaneous? Yeah, of course. This is in the miscellaneous. What are these? Yes. So in the miscellaneous, you will solve the question number first, second. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.